Alright guys, we are live. Welcome to Velocity Entertainment for another Monday night. Each and every weekday we look around the internet for movies, video games, and TV news that you guys might find enjoyable. We come around here and talk about it for an hour or so. I am your host, Kyle Leonard. Remember, if you like the show, go to Facebook, search Velocity Entertainment. You can find us there. Twitch.tv/Velocity360 is also a good place to follow. And pretty much every podcast service you can find. We're on Spotify, Apple, Google, all sorts of stuff. So,
gang.
No shortage of ways to find us. I'm your host, Kyle Leonard. And there is no show without the guys sitting around me. We have the long hair, don't care. Thug Nasty, dropping them in the dirt, laying down the hurt. The all-knowing, almost Samoan. Dishing out crosses, taking no losses. Best blue eyes in Sioux Falls, Tanner House. How are you?
Excellent.
Excellent.
My week doesn't start until I get that introduction, and then I know my week has began. I'm ready to go now, guys. I got another 7 days in me.
It's a thing.
It really is.
Monday's just a wash.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Monday's like, oh, dude, Monday's
You ever watch
and
him?
then I hear him, and I'm just like, yeah.
If you ever watch on
There
the
we
camera
go.
when he gets that introduction, his eyes just pop.
So as soon as he says something about the eye, I'm just
Blue
like,
eyes, man, yeah.
gotta get in there with him.
So, if you haven't noticed, we are missing a certain element. Michael Otamendi was married last weekend.
You're telling me that's not Mike.
No, I'm not Mike. I swear to God.
I'm so lost right now.
But I am the man behind Die Boy.
So if you see him or want to pop into his Facebook or something, give him a congratulations. They got married on Saturday.
Such a beautiful wedding.
Such a
dude.
beautiful wedding. Loved it.
We'll be man, and we'll admit. I cried a little bit. Did you cry a little bit?
I didn't cry.
I teared up.
I didn't run tears.
I teared up quite a bit though.
Yeah.
Also, so as like they're like as he's walking in, as he's like walking in and whatnot, getting set up like for her to walk down the aisle and stuff. Guess what song played? The Shire intro.
Well, he's been saying it on this podcast for like months.
Yeah. Oh, dude. But I didn't believe he was gonna actually do it, and then I heard it, and me and Kyle were just like,
Well, here's the thing. It had been raining all weekend, like pouring, misting all weekend out there. So they're like, crap, we're going to have to push back the wedding a little bit until it stops raining because they were dead set on doing it outside. Mm-hmm. And Mike will talk about this more next week when he's back. But when the rain stopped, the sun poked out and a rainbow came up over there.
right over the gazebo where they're married. Just a big rainbow. So beautiful.
But,
That's amazing.
It was crazy.
Couldn't ask for better.
Such a good time though.
Congrats to Mike. We're super happy that you're finally tied the knot. We'll be excited to talk all about it next week.
It's about time.
We can't call him the almost engaged anymore because now he's
Super
married.
engaged, yeah. Now he's just like, yeah.
He's officially off the market.
He's officially off the market.
I'm gonna cry again.
So I'm going to switch up. We have two guests because Mike is so awesome. He needs two guests to make up for him. That's just the way it is. But I'm going to switch up guests' introductions a little bit because I'm tired of mispronouncing people's names. So I'm going to let you introduce yourself. That way, if you don't want to say your last names, totally fine. So,
Well, hi. I'm Blake Winfrey. I've been on the show before.
yes, sir.
My name is Samuel Brown, and if you messed up that name, I would be surprised.
Well,
It's a really hard one to mess up.
Yeah.
and it's always like, do they want me to say their last name?
Yeah.
Do they not?
Well, it's like when Philly was out, I'm like, should we call him by his government just to make him mad? So I told him what his real name was. He goes, I'm going to say it just to make him mad.
and then he, got an injury and he hasn't been back yet for me to do it. So
He might pop his head in at some point tonight.
yeah,
Yep. He had a T-shirt that he left here. And I told him, I was like, you come scoop it up. I was like, if we're doing the podcast, just peek your head in and say hi.
say a little hi.
He might pop
Say
in.
a little hi.
Yeah.
He might pop in tonight.
So just a quick reminder, we've been kind of on hiatus from the Mixed Martial Arts podcast just for lack of guests and the wedding and everything. It's just been kind of hectic. Mm-hmm. So we've been kind of cutting back to 2 podcasts. We didn't do Pirates last week because everybody was sick.
Yeah.
So we were all like, we don't want to sit around and share stinking whatever we had. But next week we will be continuing with Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
We will also be having an MMA one next week because we absolutely must make picks for McGregor.
Oh, absolutely.
We are going to have a good podcast that week and the week after.
Can't miss that. So remember, if you like those two podcasts as well, you can find those wherever you find this one. It's all under the same flagship name. But there's hardly any news that I really liked this week.
I see Supernatural, though, so let's
There's some Supernatural news, a little drama here. So earlier this month, Jensen Ackles announced that to keep the Supernatural universe going, he and his wife would executive produce a prequel series for the CW titled The Winchesters. The show will explore the backstory of Sam and Dean's parents, John and Mary. The spinoff will reportedly retain the original elements of the franchise and will also focus on John and Mary's romance, showcasing how the couple managed to stick together while saving the world. Ackles is attached to reprise his role as Dean, although mostly as a narrator. But the announcement of the prequel series created a little bit of drama. Because
Jared Padalecki wasn't like that?
Jared Padalecki didn't know. He didn't know until it was put on Twitter. So he's like, I didn't put the tweet down, but he tweeted it, Jensen Ackles, and he was like, "Oh, happy for you, dude, but I wish Sam Winchester would have been involved in this."
Where'd Sam
also,
go?
didn't we get like 6 episodes of them going back in time to basically get the beginning and end of John and Mary's romance, and now they're going to do a whole show about it?
I wonder if they're going to get those actors back from that season, maybe.
Well, I want to know if they're going to get Mary's dad back, too, because he's going to be a big part of that.
Right. Well, or unless it's after he dies, because, like, they're all pretty young still.
Depends on which timeline we're in, but whatever.
Well, true. It's interesting. No, so...
I'm going to watch it regardless.
Have you even caught up with the regular?
I have a season and a half left to go. Oh, are we out of the good thing?
Oh, yeah. We're going to watch a movie trailer
Sorry
here.
for this.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings got a second movie trailer, which made me way more hyped.
I was going to say,
Really?
I didn't even know it was a real thing until he pointed out to me. He was like, yeah, remember in was it Iron Man 2? Where they were like, oh, the 10 rings? And I had no idea. And then he pulled this up and I was like, oh.
So it's actually a thing. Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
It was actually a thing, so...
Yeah, I watched this earlier and it was...
This is the second trailer, right? Because there was a first one.
Yes, this is the second one, yes. Who is the Mandarin?
The actual Mandarin.
Yep.
Whew. That's what it was that you were... Okay, I didn't see it the first time, but...
Yeah, no, that was...
That's Abomination.
That's the Abomination.
Yeah.
I wanted.
Oh.
Baby.
Super
Fighting Wong.
Super hype now.
If you look in the trailer, it looks like Wong from Doctor Strange that he's fighting.
Right.
So...
I'm super hyped for this.
Chills. Well,
I don't know anything about the Ten Rings, but that makes me want to do research on that.
Well, in the comics, they're just originally they're like bling, but it looks like they're actual like armbands in this one, and I mean it looks freaking sick.
It looks cool how they like go off and come back on. I dig it.
Yeah.
Right, and then he's dropped into the water, and Fing Fang Foom shows up. It has to be. Has to be
obviously made out of vibranium. So
I don't know, man. They might be older than that. Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. They have that blue light up thingy.
It could be. The MCU changes so much. Like they're making the Mandarin his father in the MCU, and he's
which
not
was just
really,
kind of a terrible Iron Man character, but.
Iron Man 3
it wasn't even the man.
But he is
they screw that up.
He's a big scary dude.
Oh, my name's Trevor.
I'm just an actor.
I swear.
I feel like him and Korg should have a few scenes together. Hey, how's it going? I'm Korg. This is me. How's it going? I'm Trevor. I'm just an actor. Oh, I'm clearly made of rocks. I'm not sure what material.
Unless you made a scissors, rock paper scissors joke.
My favorite anything Korg is in Endgame when he's playing Fortnite.
Yeah,
New Master comes back.
New Master's
talking again.
Did you see that they confirmed that New Master was the long-haired guy from Captain America's Civil War or Winter Soldier when they're in the laptop store? And he's like,
really?
Specimen. That guy. That was New Master.
That's amazing.
That's ridiculous.
That's amazing.
No, it'll be super exciting to see more of Shang-Chi. So hopefully we get Black Widow, not this weekend, but the next weekend. So
you need the same weekend McGregor fights. That's gonna be a bomb weekend.
That's gonna be a real good weekend, boys.
And honestly, it's already hard to even know where the Marvel Universe is going with Loki. Like Loki is gonna be
literally
like.
Are they episode 3 now? Because I only watched the first one.
It comes out Wednesday.
Third one?
Yeah, it comes out Wednesday.
Ruin it for me.
I won't say anything. I'm just saying. I think this will have repercussions for the universe.
They've already said 4, 5, and 6 are like nuts, out of this world crazy. That's what they said.
I've loved the first two already. I've loved them.
Last week I finally watched WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Okay.
It took me a while to catch up on those two.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I work overnights, man. I have a lot of time on my hands.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've been binging series.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's the way to do it. Like,
what's the one we watched? The cartoon one.
Invincible.
Invincible. Yeah.
Binge that next.
Invincible's so good.
So good.
I'm almost done with The Shield, and then.
Me and him, I kept getting mad. Not mad.
That was Michael Chiklis, right?
Yeah,
dude.
And in the middle of the episode, it'd be like, "Yeah, because my name is," and then the thing would go, and I'd look at him like, "Are they going to do this every episode?"
Yes,
and
they
we
are.
would just wait.
Well, let's hope he lives up to his name.
20 minutes of the episode, I'd look at him and I'd go,
he's going
to
be.
Exactly.
It's good,
it's
man,
so
for
good,
sure. We won't ruin anything, but I'll tell you that the guy who created The Walking Dead also created Invincible.
Also, what's his name? Seth Rogen?
Yeah, Seth Rogen's executive producer.
Yep.
J.K. Simmons is one of the main characters in it. So is Glenn from The Walking Dead is one of the main characters in it. So.
Oh, the guy that likes Popeyes?
Yep, the guy that likes Popeyes.
Yeah.
Oof, moving on. Too soon. Me and John, one of our viewers,
I just got that.
read the comic books. So we're watching it with our individual families, and we're just watching them, waiting for it to happen. Oh gosh!
I watched that episode live as it was airing, and the minute they killed Glenn, I was got on Facebook. I was like, "Yep, I can't watch this."
Spoilers. I'm just kidding.
Whoa!
I was like, I can't watch this show anymore.
It was 10 years ago.
What's funny is we were doing the Lord of the Rings podcast, and he said spoilers, and I was like, it came out in 2002. If they haven't seen it by now, I don't care. We're done with it.
I've seen it. I just don't enjoy them.
You want to toss him?
Yeah.
Let's get him out of here.
Yeah, we were security at Mike's wedding, so we can
let's get him out of here.
Get back into that zone.
But Star Wars, though,
Okay.
I just don't like.
Wait, are you saying you don't like Star Wars?
He's saying he doesn't like Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
He's saying he doesn't like Lord of the Rings. I
don't like
feel like I
Lord of
gotta
the
throw
Rings.
something at him.
Yeah. No, I mean, why?
This is a crazy world because I would listen to Kevin Smith podcasts, and he's the same way. Loves Star Wars, hates Lord of the Rings. I'm like, why do I listen to this guy?
I'm the South Dakota Kevin Smith, bro.
Why didn't they just ride the Black Pearl to Mordor?
What? Come on now.
I'm going to say that every week during the Pirates.
Just a new one, Ride the Black. Why didn't they just ride the Queen Anne's Revenge to Mordor?
But do you have a jar of dirt?
I got a jar of dirt.
That's all I wrote down for news, boys. I didn't see
get to the talking point now?
I didn't see anything in video games that I really liked.
Apex Legends is still OP.
It's whack, dude. I rage quit last night.
Did you?
Well, sometimes I'm just so awesome at the game, and then sometimes I dump a fully extended Spitfire clip into somebody with a blue shield when I have a yellow shield, and I straight up just get murked by this dude. I'm like, what? What? Oh, I raged. I didn't freak out on stream or anything, but I was like, all right, guys, I'm done. I took off my headphones. And I've
done that before. It's a thing.
Dude, it's fatigue. It really is. I was playing like a 5-year-old, I felt like last night. I was running around the corner, getting the jump on people. Knock whole shields, they turn around, hit me twice, and just dead.
I was in the middle of a 6-hour stream, got pissed off, picked my headset up, took it off, and chucked everything across the room. And then I went to go pick up my controller, and one of the handles was dangling.
Oh gosh,
bro,
that sucks.
Yeah, there was $45 down the drain because it was a brand new controller.
Man, that's such a bummer. What are you looking at?
I have to post that video of you and Mike dancing now because I got more than 4 likes.
You got to do it right this second.
No, but I just got a notification. I got a notification about it, so I just
He's easily distracted.
You might as well.
I am very easily distracted, by the way.
That was a lovely video, by the way.
It was so cute.
It made Tanner Snapchat.
Kyle spun him around like this and then held him. Oh, so cute.
He dipped me after that, but you stopped recording.
I stopped. Yeah, it was after my 10-second Snapchat.
He's like, you need to let me try and dip you, even though you're like a monster. I'm like, yeah,
it was
sure,
a precious moment.
It was, and we got to live in it. Nobody else got to document that. So.
Hey, is it weird that I kind of want Anna's dress? Just for a little bit.
Yeah, it lights up.
It lights up. I want it.
Yeah, I saw pictures of that. I was like, yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, I saw that on your story. That is.
Oh, it was so dope, dude.
So nice.
Yeah. All right, yeah. We can jump into this talking point. So,
who's going first?
I thought it'd be fun this week if we picked some of our favorite musicians and put them into the role of superheroes. For example,
meaning you're going first.
Well, I can go first if you want, but I
usually make you said for example, so I was like, just give us your first one then.
I usually just make you go first, but
he does.
I was explaining what the talking point is. I'm jump into the talking point without anybody knowing what we're talking about.
I'm so excited for this.
For example, things like Kendrick Lamar did the Black Panther soundtrack, so I was smack him in. That's literally what I texted you.
So you stole that.
You stole mine.
That's why it was my pick.
It's fine. It's fun. We're having fun.
That's what you texted him. That's what he texted me.
I copy and pasted. I copy and pasted into both of you.
All right, Tanner. I'm gonna let you start.
All right.
Since you're so excited.
I am really excited, I'm not gonna lie. Would like to do 50 Cent as Blade.
As Blade?
Ooh, that'd be badass.
Okay. I feel like that's a decent one. I just wish he was a little darker because Wesley Snipes, as we all know, is super dark. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Wesley Snipes is
I'm trying to match that up. It's not working for me.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But other than that, I like it.
I like that one. I like it. Gives me an idea. I might change something up here when I get to my turn, but we'll see.
All right.
What do you think?
You're going to have to skip me. I have not come up with one.
No? All right. Well, I'll give you some time to think.
As we go, you'll think of it as we go.
I'll give you
Also, just think females, too.
Oh, right.
Get in there.
All right. So, I'm going to go with the idea that you just gave me. 50 Cent, but as Luke Cage.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good fucking.
I actually like that better.
I like that.
I like that better.
That's a better casting.
It is.
Right. And it's kind of more up his alley, too.
Oh, yeah.
Harlem, protector of Harlem, you know?
Yeah.
So hear me out.
Always.
If you start like that, it's not going to be good.
Ozzy Osbourne as Alfred.
As Alfred.
Okay.
Okay.
Good pull.
I kind of like that.
I do kind of
like that a little bit.
Even though you wouldn't be able to understand what the hell he was saying, it works.
Yeah.
He would fit into the Batman universe in some capacity.
I'm with
when he eats the heads off of bats
Until he
too,
eats the head off of Batman.
So beautiful. He's got endless snacks.
all in.
Alright, that actually got me thinking of one. So,
Here we are.
here we are. The Joker, played by Brendan Urie.
Ah, from
Ooh.
Panic at the Disco.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Disco, okay.
Panic at the
You
Disco.
kind of get a shot of it when he's like the jester in I Write Sin's Not Tragedy.
Right, no, and
I was gonna say, hear me out. Jared Leto is the Joker.
no, and that's what I'm saying. You know, the Joker's already been played by a band member, so I mean, you know.
I can see it. I like Brendan Urie.
I'm into it. Oh, it's on me now.
It's
Yes.
on you.
Okay. I have another one written down, but I forgot it. What is her name? Iggy Azalea. Catwoman.
How's she gonna fit the ass?
That's what I'm saying. Is I want to see her try.
As a skin tight.
I'm just thinking of that skin tight rubber suit and Iggy. Oh yeah, that's all. That's
With that dump truck of an ass. You know,
she got a CDL for that. She better have a CDL for that.
Oh, that's funny.
Technically, we'll be back to you, unless you.
Yeah, I haven't come up
Think
with
of
another one.
something
I
yet?
haven't come
No.
up with another one.
All right, I got Doja Cat. Because I saw her on TikTok today and I was like, wow, she's cuter than I imagined. And she says the stupidest things in the world. It's great. But I kind of like her as my Gamora.
Gamora. Okay.
Oh, that's an
Okay.
interesting one.
I'm with it. I'm not mad at it.
I'm not.
The TikTok I saw was like, do you think any animated characters are hot? And she's like, oh yeah. Hopper from A Bug's Life does things to me. And I'm like,
Does things to
what?
me.
I'm like, okay.
Isn't that Kevin Spacey?
It's Kevin Spacey.
Oh,
He's a
no!
real life villain.
Oh,
they canceled that.
They
He came up during our Aragon recast, and we were just like, nope, not him.
Every time I watch Baby Driver, I'm just like, why?
All right.
Because he's a good actor. It sucks.
I
Sucks
know.
that he's a real life bad guy.
Really?
Oof.
MGK.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Oh, I'm with it.
Like a
They're
like
just
a
gonna
like
really
a
have to
he's too
tailor.
cool.
They're gonna
Spider-Man.
have to tailor that
Oh,
suit.
so is Andrew Garfield, man. They
They're
still
gonna
did
have
I
to
that.
didn't like
suit
him
to
though
me.
either.
I didn't
No,
like
no.
Andrew Garfield.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like him in the first The Amazing Spider-Man, but in the second one with Jamie Foxx, I liked him in that one.
But I
They're
love
just too cool. Like
MGK
it's
is too cool.
It's one thing to be, I don't know, likable, but just too cool. Like he's skateboarding through the halls in school and stuff, and I'm like, this guy's fucking awesome. Like everybody likes this guy.
But I loved Tobey Maguire.
Everybody
Yeah.
was talking about it.
Yeah, he just
And
looked.
since he was the perfect
even
Peter
though
Parker.
I looked 30.
He was like
Trying to
40
be
years
civil.
old.
Yeah, no, literally.
He just
Alright.
looked 40.
I got one.
All right, we'll let Tanner go. We'll let Tanner
Yeah,
go
okay,
first.
okay,
We'll
okay,
take
okay,
it in a
okay,
circle.
Yes,
All
you
right.
should.
Pete Davidson, Iron Man.
Is he a musician?
I think he's more. You know,
Yeah, he kind of. He has like the Lonely Island thing with like Andy Samberg type thing from SNL. So he's technically.
I don't know if that counts.
It's. You tell me. You tell me I'm on a boat, bitch. Isn't him being a musician?
He don't know. I'm on a boat.
No, but I'm saying like similar genre of.
Well, yeah, but they actually have multiple
Yeah,
albums.
Yeah, Lonely Island's got like 5,
He
6
did
albums.
what?
Find that Andy Samberg is Iron Man. What's up? I'll do that one.
I mean,
Well, that's just bad.
that's
That
just
is-
Yeah, that's
not
horrible.
good.
I like Pete Davidson better.
That was
Let's just
that
have
was
it.
just you.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
No,
I wasn't a fan.
Tanner's messing up the program.
Well, I guess on to the next thing.
All right.
I've come up with something better now.
Whitney Houston as Black Canary.
Whitney Houston is Black Canary.
Or
You don't know the Black
Canary.
Canary?
She's one of the Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Birds of Prey.
You haven't seen Birds of Prey?
What?
I'm not.
Tanner.
I suppose you never watched or read any Green Arrow comics either, huh?
Probably not.
Well, she's like the Green Arrow's love interest essentially.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
has like a Sonic Scream.
That's a solid pull, though.
That is a good. I mean, as far as the voice goes, I mean,
that's why I thought of it. You know,
I mean, just keep her away from
some
other stuff, and you're golden. And don't let her
might
into the bathtub.
Don't. Too soon.
Yeesh.
I don't know. That one still might have been too soon.
All right, so I put Eminem down as Venom, but Eminem is so evil that he corrupts Venom's personality more like him.
Venom's like, I want out.
Get me out of here. But he does it in like rhythm. I want out of here. Somebody get me out of here.
It's all right. I've got a parasite. Apologize.
I've been dealing with alcoholism for 20 years. This is nothing.
This is nothing.
Wade Static.
Okay.
That's Carnage.
That's Carnage. All right.
Okay.
Then he's got to fight Eminem, and
it's on. It is
that's a fight, so that makes sense. I like that.
Like just hear me out. The crazy hair.
I'm with it.
Would work.
I'm with it.
Especially after seeing Woody Harrelson.
Oh man.
By the way, I am so hyped for him as Carnage.
Yeah.
No, same. I thought he looked a little goofy, but at the same time, I'm like, no, you know what?
It's Woody Harrelson.
It's Woody Harrelson, so I trust the man.
He's goofy in everything he does.
Literally.
Except for Natural Born Killers. He was a badass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Straight up badass. All right, so I got Lil Dicky as Star-Lord. Can you see it?
I mean,
I can see it. I can see it.
I'm just saying, Lil Dicky is Star-Lord. I think that's the only person I could put in there as a rapper. I don't think there's anybody else I can put in there. Hi, I'm Dave.
I'm trying to think of a better place for Lil Dicky, but I don't know.
It's
maybe
hard.
Maybe the voice of Howard the Duck.
ooh.
He's like, I want to watch your movie, sir.
Sorry, just ignoring this call from Hollywood. All right.
Yeah.
We'll write movies for you later when we're done.
Nothing yet?
Nothing yet.
All right, so I'm going to Google this guy because I know you guys probably don't know him.
I swear you were going to
do Johan Hegg from Amon Amarth as my Thor.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
Nice pull.
And he's straight up Norwegian, so.
I'm with it.
Oh, that would be sick.
See, I know Amon Amarth.
Oh man, I love him to death.
That's a great pull.
Love him to death.
I'm definitely interested.
He's even got Thor's hammer here in the necklace, so I'm pumped.
I am
That's
interested.
my pull there, boys.
Are we about out?
About
I got about one more.
That was my last one, but I have some floating in my head.
Chris Adler.
Chris Adler
as Wolverine.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let me look him up for me.
Yeah, I'll get you guys a picture.
As Wolverine, he's okay. I'm not super upset with that. I just wish his goatee wasn't so long.
It's very long.
It's very long.
It's a lot.
It's very long, but I can see it. I like that.
All right. So for my last one, unless we do some more honorable mentions, I'm gonna do Ali Sykes as Loki.
I'm not upset with that.
Oh, he's Sykes is Loki. I gotta see this guy's face, dude.
Yeah,
He's the lead singer of Bring Me the Horizon.
It's OLI.
OLI. That's weird.
I was named Oliver, so.
Oh, I guess. Sykes.
Yep.
Oh, with a Y. Weird. This guy's just weird all over the place. You want this guy's who?
Loki.
It's Loki. Maybe. I could see it.
Okay, also, I'm saying this as I seen him 12 years ago. I did not know that we were going to be, face tattooed and shaved headed at this point in the Google search. I didn't know that.
When emo...
When he was...
When emo became prominent.
Well, I mean, he's the dude from Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah.
Like, in that first video that I seen of them, Chelsea Smile.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I'm thinking of him as
right.
like, not like this.
Fair enough.
right, I got one more.
One more. I know. I knew you had it
Okay.
in you.
So, D. Antwoord as Joker and Harley Quinn.
Ooh.
Because you gotta put them together.
It's bad that they're brother and sister, but it's bad that I can still see it, even though they're brother and sister.
How do you spell it?
Die Antwerp. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
They do like South African, like hip hop, like electronic music. Totally messed up. Like you should just
some of their music
look at
is
a music
surprisingly
video.
good.
Yeah, it's good, but like look at the music videos and you're like, I feel like I'm going through an acid trip right now.
I just remember somebody just posting a picture of them, and they're like, "Can you believe these guys posted?" I can't remember what their most popular song at the time was, but can you believe these two made this song? And I was just like,
They what?
Ew.
And also, have you ever seen the movie Chappie?
Oh, I have seen it. It was a long time ago.
Yep,
Yeah.
They starred in it.
Yeah, they are
Yep.
in it. I forgot. I didn't even realize that. They're in Chappie.
Okay.
It's a weird movie. Weird movie.
That is pretty weird.
Hugh Jackman with a mullet, man.
Nice.
Chappie. I had one, and it was one that I just thought of while we were talking, but I can't remember what it was now. After looking up all of these celebrities, I completely forgot what mine was.
I'm glad we started looking some of them up, though, because there was a couple you guys said, and I was just like, yeah. No idea. So I'm glad we started looking them up.
You said you got one? Yeah.
Hear me out. Lil Wayne as the Joker.
Okay.
Like,
Little far-fetched.
A little bit.
if we're talking more like...
I mean, he's a crackhead, so let's go with
that.
What did I say to you at work yesterday? Me and him were at work. He was just like, man, I don't know if I like this table. And I was like, don't judge a book by its cover. Said me. Also me. Look at that crackhead over there.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else unless I just kind of go something off the cuff here, but...
I don't have anything else.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I think we're good.
There it is.
All right, guys. I added a little surprise to this podcast, something I want to start doing every week here.
I'm assuming this has to do with the napkins.
Yes,
Yeah.
I told a bunch of people on Snapchat, but I didn't tell any of you guys because I kind of wanted the reveal of this new segment of the show that I stole from another podcast. I'm not taking credit for this idea. But every week, we're going to eat candy from a different country.
Ooh.
Nice.
You got some coffee?
And we're going to... No coffee right now.
You can't do a Tim Tam Slam then.
No, you sure
Tim
can.
Tam Slam.
Yeah.
Inside your napkin,
is a thing.
you'll find yourself a Tim Tam, which is an Australian...
How did I not touch this napkin the whole time? I'm just now realizing this. I'm like, how did I
Because they told us not to touch the napkin.
I almost set my drinks on it. Didn't even think about it.
So, for those who might not be sure, a Tim Tam is a chocolate-covered cookie treat from Australia, and probably one of the most famous U.S. Australian snacks.
Okay.
Probably one of the more famous ones you hear about when people are comparing.
Made it over the
Well,
pond.
apparently this guy knows about it. Tim Tam Slam over
Tim
here.
Tam Slam, man. It's honestly the best way to eat a Tim Tam. Straight up, you get a cup of coffee or like a hot chocolate or something like that. You bite off both ends and you drink it. You drink your coffee with it, and then at the very end, you just eat it. It's so good. It melts the chocolate a little bit. It makes it more sweet.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Freaking pro over here.
Why do I want to go buy
Spokesperson for Tim Tam?
and go buy some coffee?
I got a whole pack of them here, so we'll make some coffee. And do
Maybe
some
we'll
of
get
those
coffee after this. I don't know. All right, we're gonna eat these?
For now, we're going to eat the Tim Tams.
Cheers, boys.
And
4 Tim Tams. We're
Yes,
given
sir.
to the race of men.
Slam it.
For the next 30 seconds, all they get is crunching and heavy breathing.
That's okay. Right in the microphone.
Yeah.
That is good.
Oh, that's bomb, dude. That's bomb.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Okay. So not everything in Australia is trying to kill you.
As we all have heart attacks. Oh, yeah. Should do some more of this. But none go to Tyson.
Definitely so. That was good.
Just give him chicken nuggets and pizza for breakfast.
Can I recommend something for your next one?
Sure. What do you think?
Have you ever had Pockies before?
I have. Yep. Yeah, we used to eat those when I was a kid, but I would definitely get some Pocky sticks for this.
Oh, yeah.
I might have to do that.
His eyes just got real big. What the freak is a Pocky?
I've
Never had Pocky?
You never had Pocky, dude?
I'll have to get them for next time. But
I don't even know what it is.
Man, you fake-ass Polynesian.
Almost
Polynesian, yeah, my bad.
Really, I'm not knowing, not even Samoan.
He just flat out called you out.
He sure did. I'm hurt.
Well, I lived in Polynesia longer than he did, so.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
Close enough.
All right, boys. That was good. It was like wafery, but like crunchy, but like not too crunchy. You know?
I'm still doing this with my mouth.
The chocolate on the outside.
Chocolate on the outside,
Coating.
chocolate on the
Yeah.
inside. That's good stuff, man.
It's got a good
In the
coating.
middle?
Definitely recommend. Yeah, tune in next week for Pockies, maybe.
Or Toblerones.
Toblerones. I thought about getting those when I was
man.
at the market.
Toblerones are just must.
So
Yeah.
good. So good.
Gotta-
That's
Gotta get the sweet
Switzerland,
flavor.
right?
Yeah, Swiss.
Yeah.
Swiss chocolate. But then like a crunch bar kind of, you know?
Yeah.
I just
fair enough.
discovered the Monster Java energy drinks,
Right.
and they have the Swiss chocolate flavored one.
Ooh.
Dang.
It's stay away from it.
Sweater to cover up his boner from you saying that.
I knew you put that on for a reason.
Always.
All right, so I'm going to leave this up to you guys because I couldn't find this movie anywhere.
As soon as he walked in, he was just like, "Hey, I gotta tell you something." I was like, "You didn't watch it either," and I was like, "I did."
Chariots of Fire.
None of
How
us
do you
watched-
how
none
do
of
you
us
get
did.
that? Like
It's $2.99 on YouTube. I
yeah,
found.
that was
That's the
other
only place I can find
only
it, and I
place.
didn't buy it. So
Yeah,
I'll leave.
I watched
We
some
can-
reviews and I was glad that I didn't buy it. Let's say that.
Right. We can probably assume that we'll vote for the longest yard anyway.
Yes.
And move it forward, or we could skip a week and watch them next week. But
we could talk a little bit about the longest yard, and I know you did do some. You read the reviews, so you can kind of talk a little bit about it.
I can
Right.
talk a little bit.
I say we just kind of move forward with it. We already kind of.
yeah, no, that's fair. And we got a lot of movies on this list, and I don't think
Yeah.
Chariots of Fire was going to win anyway,
No.
in my opinion.
No.
But
However, I do kind of want the song in the background when we talk about it.
what song?
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun,
Just type in Chariots of Fire running.
Dun, 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 dun,
And
dun.
it's the song.
Yeah, it's the song you think
It
of.
is
It's
the song.
look, he's right behind me at work with his phone, like. Dun, 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 dun.
No, 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 no. Yep.
Sounds like copyright to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
But no,
Can't
I
sing
mean,
for too
we've all
long,
seen
yeah.
Longest Yard. Dude's a pro football player, goes to prison, basically makes a team to go up against the guards.
Which he
Everything
doesn't
ensuing
want
is
to do.
hilarious.
He doesn't want to
He
do
doesn't
it,
want to
but-
do it,
yeah.
which is
But the one
moronic.
if you don't do it, we're gonna make
Put you
your
in the
time
hole,
here
yeah.
miserable.
Yeah.
Wait, like I don't get it. If you are a pro football player and you go to prison where you have nothing to do,
Yeah, like, man, I'm
Why
pretty,
would you-
pretty bored sitting here in my jail cell all the time. I wish I could play some football or something.
Texas,
You know what I mean?
man.
literally.
Texas. They're crazy about football in Texas. They would do
Definitely are.
anything to have football.
As said in the
Exactly.
movie multiple times.
Also, just my entire football career from third grade till I was out of high school, I played running back, right? Stone Cold Steve Austin is my favorite running back of all time, dude. I don't care how racist he was in that movie. He was a fucking gangster, dude. And they announced him, he's averaging 14 yards a carry. I was like, you damn right he is.
Stone Cold.
Maggot was always my favorite running back.
He's good and he's shifty, but that's not how I played.
But
I
nobody
ran people over.
nobody could top Brucey's performance in that movie.
Brucey's time to shine, baby.
Brucey's time to shine.
Yeah, so we are talking about the new one, by the way. I know this is a remake.
Which by the way,
He comes in there and he goes, I didn't know it was a remake. I just looked it up.
I was doing research, because I wanted to be prepared.
Right,
I was
right.
I was just like, am I ignorant? Yeah, I'm ignorant. I just totally
when you
somehow missed
messaged
that.
me and told me what movies, I was like, all right, great. I'm not watching Chariots of Fire. And then I was like, hold on a second. What longest yard are we talking about?
Burt Reynolds, Adam Sandler, yo. And
Well, Burt Reynolds is in both.
well, now he's in both.
He's
Yeah.
in both.
Yeah, he was in both. Because he was the quarterback in the original.
Yeah, he played, what's his name? Cruz. Paul Cruz.
Paul Crew.
Paul Crew.
Crew, yep.
My favorite scene in that whole movie is at the beginning when he steals her car.
No way, dude. My
It's just
favorite
like-
one.
Babe, I think we need to see other people.
Hey, Lena! I think we need to start seeing other people!
That's funny. But my
You
favorite,
go ahead and keep that beer. I got 5 more.
but my favorite part of that movie is when the guards harass Megan in the library, and then like the next scene, all the basketball players come up over the hill,
Yeah.
and the Nelly song's playing.
Yeah.
Y'all don't really want it now.
I love it too, where he's like, man, you got no speed out here. You ain't got no brothers. He's like, you know where to find the speed at. Cutscene, basketball court, black dudes. I'm
So
like,
the
yes.
second they said that, I'm like, oh, here's Adam Sandler's way to play basketball in this
Yep.
movie.
Yep.
By the way, dude, he can ball.
He loves
Dude,
basketball.
I was like, I don't know if
Yeah,
you've seen some of the
basketball.
YouTube videos of him. That dude can ball, dude.
Yeah, he loves to play. That's why it pops up randomly in like movies that he's in, like grown ups and stuff. They'll just do like an entire half of the movie where it's just basketball, so that he can just play.
There's like a YouTube clip of him in like Brooklyn and some basketball court
Dude.
with like 10 brothers, and he's dropping dimes on everybody. I was just like,
He's good, man. He's good.
Ball, dude.
It's surprising, but yeah.
yeah.
I was actually going to say that. I was
I
like,
think-
can
I
he
think-
actually play ball? Like,
Oh,
you
no,
know,
he can-
yeah.
he can ball.
I think Swatowski's my favorite character in that movie, though.
Bob Sapp. Oh my goodness. he's come up on more than one podcast because he used to do MMA and
Yeah.
kickboxing. And who's it? Mirko Krokop? He fought Mirko Krokop in Pride, and Krokop kicked him in the arm so hard that he broke his arm and he fell down and started crying. And there's like, you know, they do the Daniel Cormier meme of him crying. There was memes of Bob Sapp crying on the ground when Mirko kicked him.
Oh
But
man.
yes, no, I do kind of like him as an actor. He was also really good in Blood and Bone.
Here's the thing: we ever remake The Longest Yard a third time? Derek Lewis for Swatowski.
Oh, hear me out though. As far as look though, let's do Francis Ngannou
Yeah.
as Swatowski. Yeah.
He broke my nose. I think he did it on purpose.
No, he didn't.
It's like a young Michael Jackson.
I like Turley, too, now that I'm thinking about it.
Like
Dude, they
Big,
really had.
Big Tony,
They did a
Joey
really good
Diaz's
cast
character.
Yeah,
Joey
the
Diaz's
remake.
character.
for Joey Diaz. Can of corn.
Get it going.
Get going up, fella.
I need a Big Mac. Where's that
Somebody
again?
bring me a Diet Coke.
He's just laying there. You see his stomach go. You assholes better not cut me.
Goldberg, they're doing the behind the scenes for that, and Goldberg goes, Joey Coco, Joey, your ass is going on a diet.
If anything else fails, you just deal with that thing. I'm trying to tackle him, not kill him.
See you and your pet iguana at practice.
All right,
So we are not going to talk that much about
No,
Chariots
we're
of
really
Fire
not.
not for that one.
like I
So
said, nobody watched it, and you watched some reviews.
I
so-
watched some reviews, yeah. So like,
give us a small review. Like
Yeah, like
a,
from what you
little
gathered.
synopsis. All right, so the one guy, he's Abraham. His last name is Abraham. I can't remember his first name, but he goes to Cambridge and he's a runner at Cambridge. But he's Jewish, and so he gets persecuted for being Jewish. Except for in the movie, there is no persecution of him. Like literally, there is just like 3 like old white dudes that sit around the table, acting all posh, being like, "You shouldn't run in the Olympics because you're Jewish." Like literally,
That's
like
about
that.
it,
That's
huh?
it.
That's-
And that's his biggest problem that he
for
has to
being in the
overcome in the
80s,
movie.
that's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah.
'cause there's a lot.
And then the other guy.
Was this a Disney movie?
No, it was not. No, it wasn't a Disney movie. The other guy is this Scottish, like literally.
Is
he's
that Eric dude you were
Yeah,
talking
Eric
about, right?
dude. Yeah, exactly. And he is like tiny. He is so small. Like, he's Scottish, you know? And so it's like to see him as the fastest runner in the Olympics, you're just like, okay.
Fair enough.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But his biggest thing that he has to overcome is that he is a Christian and he wants to be a missionary and go to China. Except for when he has to go and run at the Olympics, one of the hurdles, I think it's either the hurdles or they have to do like preliminary stuff, and that happens on a Sunday. And he can't run on the Lord's Day.
I getcha.
Yeah. And so he has to overcome that by saying, "Well, God wants me to run."
Okay.
And so then in the final shot, it's Eric versus Abraham in the 100-meter dash at the London Olympics. I'm pretty sure it was, and Eric wins, and when you see him cross the finish line, it is the most hilarious thing of all time, because I mean they did 10 different shots for the last 5 seconds, and it's all him just going like. And it's like, what 100-meter dash sprinter is ending?
You're supposed to do this.
Yes, you're supposed to do
but
this.
None of this.
No, you're not flailing your arms, and literally his face is like
Just running like Jack Sparrow.
No, literally, it looks like Jack Sparrow, and it's like, it's like, what is happening right now? Like, how did this win Best Academy Picture against
What other movie was that year?
Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981.
Surprising.
Yeah, possibly one of the best movies ever made.
Yep.
A near perfect movie.
Near.
He did say that last time.
Absolutely.
And so the fact that this, I mean, when it comes to like actually like they did some training montages with the running to get them up to Olympic class and stuff like that. So when it comes to like being true to the sport and like taking it seriously, they did a pretty decent job with that.
Right.
Except the story had no substance. There
Yeah.
was nothing for them to battle against, and
Yeah.
like literally they only race against each other like 2 or 3 times. And it's like these are our main characters.
Right.
We only see them together. Like
So you get a whole lot more storyline and less more like sporty stuff.
yeah, no, you really
we got a
did,
blindside issue
There-
again.
Yeah.
There's a really cool scene where Abraham is running through Cambridge and he's like racing this guy and he beats a record, and that was pretty cool. But like other than that, man, it just falls flat. Especially looking back at it.
For as much as we talk about this one, I think already Secretariat's better than it, and we already got Secretariat out of here.
I'll have you know that I liked Secretariat.
I love that movie. I'm just saying it lost, and I was surprised at how good it was.
I'd like to go on the record and say that Michael hates that movie.
What movie beat
was not
Secretariat?
gonna let it go through.
Oh, it was a better movie.
It was. I can't remember. We
Are Marshall.
We Are Marshall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
That was a tough matchup, but
Yeah.
I feel like if Seabiscuit and Secretariat went up, that would have been more of an even match because they're both horse racing movies.
Yeah.
You guys done Remember the Titans yet?
Oh,
We have.
Nope, it's coming up.
Oh yeah, we did Friday Night Lights. That's the one we did.
Yeah, that's already.
Yeah, that was the second episode.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Remember the Titans is gonna win.
All of it. Yeah,
All
it's
of it.
very possible.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very hard one
Yeah.
to beat, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
mean,
tough.
and it
The only one
overcome
that
one of
could-
the hardest hurdles.
The only
right away.
ones that could
You know?
remotely beat it would be Varsity Blues.
Varsity Blues, Friday Night Lights, and there's one more I'm trying to think of. They're just excellent sports movies that are gonna make me cry no matter when.
Yeah, there's a number of them that make me cry. So
Y'all got Game Plan on there?
we do not.
He Got Game with Denzel Washington.
All right, so let's take a vote. Who here thinks Chariots of Fire should move forward and not Longest Yard? Just kidding. Who here thinks that the Longest Yard should move forward?
Yay!
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
and it sucks because we didn't get to watch the movie and actually properly like give it
I feel like you
shake,
gave
which
us-
really sucks.
I
but-
thought he was gonna give us a really short synopsis, but I feel like we got
Yeah,
some
he
pretty good insight.
did really
into it,
well.
so,
yeah.
But I usually really try and watch these movies.
I'm not gonna lie though,
but-
2-hour movie and it's a crawl.
Yeah, I can
It's
believe
a
it.
crawl.
But I was just
for
like,
a movie about running.
The minute you told me The Longest Yard, I was like, great, I don't have to watch this movie because I've seen it 100 times.
That was it.
Like, literally,
I didn't
dinner.
even sit down and watch it,
Yeah.
and we're all sitting here quoting the movie. It's
Like
like
I
we've all
said-
seen it 20 times.
I sat down and watched all of them when we did the Disney tournament.
Yeah.
And
Those
didn't
ones you had to
even
because, dude,
absorb
like,
anything.
being old dudes now, it's like, yeah, you kind of got to rewatch the Disney movies. But some of these sports ones, like, dude, I watched Remember the Titans like 2 months ago just because, for no reason.
But the greatest movie soundtrack
Just wanna
of
cry
all
a little
time
bit.
will always
Sometimes,
be
yeah,
Tarzan.
sometimes you even cry a little bit. Are you blind? That's my brother.
That's my brother.
Wipe these away. All right.
Oh, can I
All
say
right,
though,
guys.
like in The Longest Yard, Chris Rock dying comes out of nowhere.
The
and
saddest.
Yeah, it's
scene.
rough to
Then,
watch.
it comes
dude.
out of nowhere, and then they don't do anything with it really afterwards, other than like in the locker room.
Well, but yeah,
Like, yeah.
leverages
Gear.
it.
Yeah.
Right. But it,
Well,
I
he
was
leverages
expecting
that
more.
death against him too. He's like, "I'll blame you for his murder if you don't
that's
play."
Right. That
Fun
is
fact,
right. That is right. I
The
forgot
dude
about
that
part.
plays the pyro is the dude in the Warriors with the pop bottles going, Warriors.
Is it?
No.
Nice, I
Yeah.
didn't know
No,
that.
it's not. Is it really?
Yes, it is.
I need copy.
That little
I want to. I want to.
He's also the dude that plays
I'm gonna
T-Bird
do
in The
Google
Crow.
Plays what? T-Bird and the Crow. What?
What do I even Google for that?
I would just go Longest Yard Cast and then click on his IMDb.
He's gonna be long down there though.
I believe it. Like,
Yeah.
but that's still just to me is like.
Oops, wrong images still.
All right.
Tracy Morgan. Oh, his character.
Unger.
No, is it?
not.
Oh, it is. It is Unger. It's
It's
Unger.
Unger.
Is it Unger?
It's
Yeah,
Unger.
that's Unger.
It's Unger.
I
Yeah.
thought Unger was the one that
No.
punched the
it's-
warden.
It's Unger.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely Unger.
Oh yeah, the Warriors.
Oh wow,
1979.
interesting.
No kidding.
There you go. There you have it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
there's my proof that I needed this whole time. All right, well,
All right, so we're gonna do video game 20 questions since we didn't have any video game stories. That way, there's something to do with video
this is
games.
gonna be hard. I suck at anything that's not Pokemon, so
I can't get my info on the main laptop this time. So
you can't. All right,
All right,
let's
boys,
see.
let the questioning begin.
All right. Is it a first-person shooter or an RPG?
No.
Okay.
Well, that defeats the purpose of me going, is it World of Warcraft? That's no.
Once you guess,
Yeah.
the
Once you
game
guess,
is
it's over. So.
Just so you
Right,
know.
right. Okay.
Yes or no questions.
But yeah, think of anything you can to
Right,
kind of narrow
right,
it down
right,
a little
right,
bit.
Is it a Nintendo game?
Well, is it a Nintendo or PS4 game? Or
Yes.
PlayStation? Okay. Is it a PlayStation?
No.
So it's Nintendo. Okay.
Blake's like, if you would have just let me go, we wouldn't have wasted a question.
If you ask two, it narrows it down a little easier. Because that way he says yes to one or the other.
Well, the minute I said Nintendo game, that narrowed it down to Nintendo
One.
Studios.
He's like, no guts, no glory.
Yeah.
I don't even
We're gonna be perfect in every aspect of the game.
Because if you think
You
about
drop the
it,
ball, you will run a mile.
if it's a Nintendo game, it's more than likely going to be something Nintendo Studios made.
Well, now we just got to figure out what what system it's playable on, and then that also narrows it down. So, is it a 64 or Switch game?
No.
Okay, so
Is it Super or NES?
No. That's 5.
Oh, what's that? Okay, hold on.
GameCube?
Wii? Is it GameCube or Wii?
No.
So Switch.
No, I already asked for the Switch.
You already
Oh
asked?
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it a Game Boy game?
No.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm thinking the exact same thing you're thinking.
I can't think of a
I
whole
thought.
lot.
I thought. Oh,
Is
DS.
Is it a Super Nintendo or a DS game?
No. But you already asked.
I already
Super.
asked.
They are Super Nintendo.
Oh, we did
Yeah,
Super
I
yeah.
said
I
Super
know.
and I said Super or
Oh,
NES.
we asked the regular Nintendo Entertainment System, right?
Yeah, that's NES.
That is NES, yeah.
What the frick is it on?
I thought we've gone through them all.
Can't think of any more.
There might be one or two that you're forgetting.
The Wii U.
The Wii U.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, I asked Wii, didn't I?
Yeah, but
The
the
Wii
Wii is
isn't
different.
the Wii U.
The Wii and
Yeah.
the Wii U are two completely different.
Different consoles.
Consoles.
Is it on the Wii U?
It's on the Wii U.
I didn't play shit on the Wii U. God,
Christ.
God.
What are we
damn
at?
it.
7 or 8?
That was 9.
That was
That was
9.
God, we burned through a lot.
Burned through
so much
Jesus.
just to find out the goddamn console.
Okay, I don't know any Wii U games, so.
I don't know any Wii U.
Okay, it's up to me.
It's a,
Yeah, and I didn't play
Put the
shit.
team on your back, Sam.
I was completely Sanchez on the
All right,
Wii
is
U.
it Mario or Zelda?
Yes.
All right,
Zelda?
No.
so Mario. Okay.
That's 11.
Let's see. It's Mario.
You like Mario Party, maybe?
There wasn't a Mario Party game on the Wii U, was
Yeah, there
there?
was. Yeah, there's 2. I'm pretty sure. Is Are there power-ups? Well, no, that's a stupid-ass question. There's power-ups in every Mario game.
There's no stupid questions anymore. You're carrying the team, bro. Ask what you
Bro,
want.
dude, like...
I don't know any of these.
You don't know anything?
I've never even seen a Wii
You know
U.
Mario. You know Mario. Ask questions about Mario. Maybe it'll
I don't even know what game.
Was there a Mario Galaxy on the Wii?
Oh. I
Did
believe
they do
Galaxy
a sequel to Galaxy 2? Or a sequel to Galaxy?
Yeah, Galaxy 2 is, I'm pretty sure, on the Wii U.
Alright, so let's just start narrowing it down to games.
Well, you can't. Well, it's kind of.
Well, no, but like talking amongst.
Right.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm not.
You can conversate all you
I
want.
thought
Yeah,
you was going to be like, hey, is
like-
it this game or this game? It's like, can't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are technically guesses.
Those are
yeah,
guesses.
like-
Should we ask, like, if Rosalina's in the game?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Because that would kind of narrow it down. Because
Yeah.
that's like Mario Party and all like those party games or Galaxy.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Go for it.
Yeah. Is Rosalina in the game?
I have to double check.
Because he can't do it on his laptop right now.
So it's not Galaxy.
It could be.
Well, if he has to check, I mean, Rosalina's main character in that, so.
He could have just pulled the game out of his ass.
It's going to be Mario Tennis, watch.
Says yes.
So it's got to be one of these party games then. It's got to be either a party or it's the tennis or it's the golf or was there Sluggers that came out for that one?
I don't remember. I don't know.
I don't know. I got to look up Wii U Mario games.
Well, you can't do that.
You can't
What?
cheat.
You
I'm
can't
not
do some
cheating. I'm not
games,
cheating. I'm reminding myself
No
of the
way.
games that were on. That
One
were
of
on
the games you gotta
Wii U.
remember, man.
Oh,
Trust me, I have the same problem when we do Pokemon 20 questions. I'm like, what is this?
We gotta
Fine.
narrow it down to Generation 1. Let me look at all the Pokemon.
You mean you don't remember the Pokemon song? Come on, Tanner.
Alright, so.
No,
We're losing our light.
yeah.
We are.
Rosalina's in the game. Let's see.
If it's a party game, you can kind of ask him, like, is this specific party game, is it playable?
Yeah, it's a multiplayer. Can it like even on like console, or is it a single player game?
He's got to look it
yeah.
up.
I just don't want to give you the wrong answer.
No, I
Yeah.
got you.
Because he has before, and we were very upset.
No, but
So
I was
what-
asking,
yeah.
is it multiplayer?
Yes.
Yes.
Is Galaxy multiplayer?
Huh?
Is Galaxy multiplayer?
No. It's single player. I'm pretty sure.
That's 13.
If you just want to make the guess for the party game, then go for it. I won't be upset.
Well, I'm thinking Mario Party 8. I'm pretty sure is the one that was released. Damn, I gotta keep not hit that.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Or it would be I'm thinking Super Smash Brothers Wii U.
We'll ask about another Smash Bros. Character.
Is Metroid on it? Or not Metroid?
Samus.
Samus.
No.
So is it Mario?
Alright, I'm thinking it's Mario Party 8 then.
Is it Mario Party 8?
Is that the guess?
Yeah.
It is not Mario Party 8.
Alright.
We're looking at Super Mario 3D World. Released in 2013.
Son of a
Wii U.
Rosalina is in that?
She is. That's
You know what? I had a question in my head that I should have asked you, which is, can you turn into a cat? And if
Yeah?
that might have
That
done
would
it.
have
that would have done it. That would have done it. Damn it.
Alright, boys. Well, you let Michael down.
So, here's
At
the
least
thing.
we determined that
And
it was a Mario.
You got to
we
Mario. That's
there.
really
We
good.
got
So,
Mario. Man.
yeah, you guys got to the most popular video game character of all time. Congratulations. Just kidding. Sorry.
I was a PlayStation kid over a Nintendo kid.
I'm teasing.
The last
you.
Mario
I'm
game I
teasing you.
played was 64.
The last
I
Mario
am
game I played was
currently playing a
Smash
Mario
Bros.
game.
Are you really?
I really am.
Thug life.
Thanks for playing, guys. Here's the thing, Tanner, if you wouldn't mind shutting your filthy mouth for a second. These guys have been smoking me at Video Games 20 Questions the last like 3 times we did it. Boom. They've been pretty easy ones.
Yeah.
Granted, I think it was like Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one was very easy. I wanted to get their feet wet. You know, I didn't want to like jump in and be like Super Monkey Ball 3. What is a monkey ball?
What?
But you
It's
about
out for the
to
GameCube.
I remember
I say
Monkey
you
Ball.
about
For the GameCube.
you about to find out when I buy the 1 and 2 remastered on the Switch.
I was gonna say, is like
Are they coming out on the
Yep.
Switch? Oh no, shit!
Yeah,
I love
at
Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2.
E3, he was talking about like, oh yeah, Super Monkey Ball. I was like,
What the
Super
fuck is
Monkey
this?
Ball?
Yeah, that's
You
one of
never you do so.
one of my favorite
What the
games.
fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
One of my favorite games growing up was Super Monkey
It means
Ball.
stay away from the helicopter.
Oh Jesus, too soon.
Jeez. Anyway, guys, thanks for playing. They unfortunately did not win this week, so you can go ahead and harass them online. I give you permission.
I gotta beat Sam for work now.
Ty boy, you just don't even think.
Ty boy,
about it.
He's like sitting at home watching it, like 3D World, 3D World.
He's on his honeymoon like these stupid idiots.
All right, guys, that is it for the show. So, Sam, it was your first time on the podcast. What did you think? Did you have fun?
Oh yeah, I had a great time.
It's a shorter episode. Like I said, we usually spend more time on the movie tournament because
Right,
we
yeah.
watch both of them and then we go through all of these
And,
points.
everyone dropped the ball.
By the way, do we want to say to everybody
What's
what we got
next?
week?
Yeah,
Next
sure.
week.
Next week,
feel like we have something
we
good next
have Invictus versus Gridiron Gang.
Oh, next week's gonna be a banger, dude.
It's gonna be a banger of a week, dude. I've been waiting to watch Gridiron Gang
I'm
for a
taking.
while.
Can we do it tonight?
taking Gridiron
I'll watch
Gang
tonight.
over Invictus.
I'd be down to watch it.
I'm down to watch tonight.
So tune in for that. That'll be a fun one. I'll have
What's-
to tell. I think Mike's back next week, so I'll have to let him know as well.
What's the Mark Wahlberg football movie?
Invincible.
Invincible.
Invictus is Matt Damon playing rugby, I believe, right?
I believe so.
Yep.
Yep. So tune in next week for that.
I'll
Remember,
get to that
guys,
one later.
that's the show. So if you like the show, remember to go to Facebook and follow us at Velocity Entertainment. Same with Twitch at twitch.tv/Velocity360. We appreciate every follow, every view. We love you guys to death. It's a hobby that we just love to talk, nerd out and stuff. So if you pop in and say hi, it's much appreciated. Thanks, guys.
I try.
No, you've been doing. You kind of popped out for a little while.
I work
Things get
over-
busy. I get
He just
it.
clicks on the stream and then goes, "Shut up, Ty boy," and then walks off.
Which is fine.
I work overnights now, so it's harder for me to get up because I work 10 to 8 a.m.
Right. No,
So
I
it's
hear you.
It is a bitch for me to get up when my phone goes off and go, oh, Velocity's live. Yep, I'm going back to bed.
No, I hear you. We'll never shame anybody for working or just being
But-
too busy.
yeah.
Like, it is what
But
it
it
is.
is a pleasure to come in here once in a while and just go, shut up, Ty boy, and then disappear.
Well, not this week.
Well, I laughed because what was it, 2 weeks ago? You guys were talking about something. I was like, shut up, Ty boy.
Yeah.
Fight me.
That was exactly 2 weeks ago, yeah.
I was like, fight me, Ty boy, and then I dipped out again.
Well, Sam, I'm glad you had fun. You're always welcome back, man. It was a good time.
Yeah,
so.
thank you very much. I'd love to be back.
Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to follow us on those pages or listen to us on podcast services pretty much everywhere. So tune in on Wednesday for Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, and tune in next Monday for the return of Michael Otamende
And our McGregor picks.
and our McGregor picks. A big.
I like how I said McGregor picks because everybody knows who we're picking. So
Well, everybody knows that McGregor is probably going to win. So
Yeah.
better.
I don't know.
if he doesn't,
McGregor after a loss is always nasty.
if he doesn't win, are you going to burn the
That's
shower curtain?
No,
No.
it just gets hung up in the basement for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, just put it in my room. Whatever.
All right, guys.
guys.
Once again, thanks for watching.